What is up? How are you today? I just woke up from a nap, sorry. But there's something going on today I want to talk to you about. The internet's blown up about it. And if you guys don't know by now, Lauren Daigle, she performed on a bunch of secular shows. She performed on Jimmy Fallon, Ellen, and she handed out some awards at the VNAs, whatever. And all these Christians like myself are blowing up saying, man, Lauren Daigle, why did she do that? She's becoming such a enemy of God. As a video 23 minutes long literally says that she's an enemy of God. And I just kind of have to laugh. I have to laugh at that because she's not an enemy of God. See, we claim so often to want more Christian artists or Christian worship music and anybody Christian on the news, okay? I've said that before so many times. I can count on my hand 15, 20 times when I've wanted something like that to happen. But it never does. And now we finally get someone on the news who's not a rapper, who's not Lecrae. We get an actual singer, S-I-N-G-R, singer, okay? And this singer is a Christian. Why wouldn't we want to celebrate that? Like, come on. Why wouldn't we want to celebrate that? Why wouldn't we want to say, okay, yeah, you did a great job. Congrats for being there. And I'm proud. And I look up to you, the role model. I'll be showing you everywhere. I'll be talking about you. And we finally have a role model to look up to. Why are we complaining about it? I don't get it. I just don't get it. See, if you guys, she makes worship music. That's pretty much what she does. She glorifies God. And so I saw one issue on Ellen where her music was watered down. Literally, air quotes, watered down because it just didn't mention the phrase God. Listen, just because she's a musician, a Christian musician, does not mean she has to mention God every single time she writes a song. Is it cool she does? Yeah, it's so cool she does. But she doesn't have to. There's no reason why she should. See, this is her music. This is her expressing herself. We are not supposed to judge others based on them expressing themselves. All of her music is God-centered. So why are we complaining about her having one music that doesn't say God? Would it be cooler if she said God? Absolutely. I would love Ellen to heard God, right? But unfortunately that didn't happen. And what do we do? We say she's an enemy of God. What? Come on, bro. You guys are straight tripping. You guys are straight tripping. I don't know how you guys come up with these things. Sorry, I had to think. I mean, come on. So next I hear is that she wasn't wearing modest clothing. Come on, guys. Come on. Why do you guys care so much about... I don't understand in the Bible that it says you should wear modest clothing, right? You should be modest in your clothing. That's why Christians all around the world wear modest clothing. But when you're a musician, your life is not yours. I can tell you firsthand from a musician, your life is your labels or your fans. That's what your life is. And when you look in comparison to what she's wearing, it is modest in compared to everybody else is wearing. You guys are freaking out. You guys want this. You want one of the biggest Christian artists just to be in this perfect little Christian bubble. But facts, guys, we aren't all freaking perfect. Get over it, fam. Come on. Listen, Lauren, if you're listening, don't fret, girl. I got you. I'll still be repping your music here in AZ, okay? Because I know that you're doing something great for the kingdom, and you're gonna go places one day. And when I become famous as a rapper, I'm making a rap song with you. It's gonna go viral. No cap, on my mama right now, on my mama. You know what I'm saying? But really though, we need to really consider. What are we allowing Christian artists not necessarily to get away with, but to do differently? See, when they're preaching and when they're going out and giving sermons, that's cool, but they haven't done anything on the Bible, right? So what makes it different when they're making music on stage? Like, come on. I don't know, I'm just so irritated to hear everybody say she's an enemy of God, because I know she's not an enemy of God. She's been making music since she was, I think, 18 or 21. She's been making Christian music for 9 years, and now she's finally blowing up into the mainstream, and we should be celebrating that. Selena Gomez is retweeting her tweet, is singing her songs on her stories. Like, this is major stuff, people, especially from a Christian artist. And so I don't know why everybody's stressing out over the little things that she's doing. She's fine. Yeah, she's not doing everything perfect, but none of us are perfect. I remember Paula Morgan, they were a little upset that she didn't mention God when she got interviewed on an interview. Dude, and this goes directly to you two, Paul and to Morgan, I love you guys, but you don't have to mention God every time you're around someone. It just doesn't happen. I understand you want to be glorifying God, but sometimes the best way to glorify God is with their actions and not what we tell. Wouldn't it be cool if everybody said, wow, she's a great singer, does some research on her album, loves that one song, and they go out and buy it, only to realize it's full of just godly playlists and godly songs? Wouldn't we want that as Christians? Come on, dude. Come on. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. See, we should be celebrating the fact that she is now a celebrity artist, but instead we're trying to bring her down. See, she's living in a secular world full of tons of pot smoking, tons of marijuana, tons of all this stuff. And instead of us praying for her and saying, man, I really hope she makes it through this as a Christian, we're saying, how dare you not be a good enough Christian? Come on, stop judging. Get over it, people. Get over it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Not everybody can fit into a perfect Christian bubble. And when you have someone as big as Lauren Daigle, they're not going to fit into a Christian bubble because they have other things at play. They have society, they have labels at play, they have their fans at play, right? They have to put on a certain image. And she's trying to branch out. Let her branch out. Stop saying, no, only make this type of music because that's what I like, and we're Christians and we're better than everybody else. You're not. You're not. Stop that. Here's the thought. It just shot out of your head. Stop that. It's not happening. If you guys don't decide to do something about this and change the way you think, we're going to potentially lose someone who could be a role model and a Christian role model for people to come. Wouldn't it be great if she went to the White House to speak with President Trump? Wouldn't that be great? Instead, we're just saying, nah, I don't like her because she's not talking about God as much. Just deal with it. Deal with it. Come on. I'm kind of disappointed in Christian culture at the moment, in case you can't tell. You guys, as a culture, need to get it together. I'm a Christian as well. I go to church, I go to 2 different services, and I do 2 Qs on the week, and I help lead connect groups. I know what it's like to be godly. But not everybody is going to be as godly as one, and there's certain callings that each of us have, and her gift is evangelizing with music. So stop harboring her gift. Help her achieve her gift by racking up those album sales so she can stay on #1 on iTunes as long as possible. That's what you should be doing. So, JT, I'm freaking out, fam. I'm so disappointed in you guys. Not my fans, but in other people, I'm disappointed. Peace.